A promise fulfilled, Isaac's miraculous birth. Genesis chapter 21 opens with joy. The long-awaited promise to Abraham and Sarah finally comes to fruition. God has kept his promise to Abraham and Sarah. Despite their old age, they experience the joy of parenthood. They welcome their son Isaac into the world. This child is a symbol of God's unwavering faithfulness. This birth is a miracle, a testament to the power of faith and the fulfillment of divine promises. Sarah had been barren for many years. Her heart ached for a child and her prayers seemed unanswered. God works in his own time. We see his faithfulness unfold in ways we cannot always understand. Isaac's birth gives us hope. It reassures us that God hears our prayers even when we feel forgotten. He answers them in his perfect timing. His plans are always for our good, even when we cannot see it. This story reminds us to trust God. He keeps his promises no matter how long it takes. Even when it seems impossible, God is working. He makes a way where there seems to be no way. We can hold on to his promises. They are a source of strength and hope in our lives. He will never let us down. His faithfulness is our assurance. Imagine the joy Abraham and Sarah felt. Their hearts must have overflowed with gratitude and love. They had waited so long for Isaac. God's timing is perfect, and his blessings are worth the wait. He knows what is best for us. His plans are always for our ultimate good. We can trust him to fulfill his promises in our lives too. Just as he did for Abraham and Sarah, he will do for us. A father's test. Abraham's ultimate sacrifice. God tested Abraham's faith in Genesis chapter 22. This chapter is one of the most profound and challenging stories in the Bible. He asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, his beloved son, the one he had waited for so long. This was a difficult test, one that seemed almost impossible to bear. Abraham loved Isaac very much, but Abraham trusted God. He obeyed without hesitation, showing his unwavering faith. He took Isaac to Mount Moriah, a journey filled with silent prayers and heavy hearts. He prepared to sacrifice him, building an altar and laying Isaac upon it. At the last moment, God stopped Abraham, seeing his faith and obedience. He provided a ram for the sacrifice, a substitute for Isaac. This showed Abraham's great faith in God's provision. Abraham was willing to give up everything for God. God provides for us. He sees our obedience. He rewards our faithfulness. This story is a powerful reminder. This story is a reminder that God may test us just as he tested Abraham. He wants to see if we trust him, if we are willing to follow his will, even when it is difficult. Our tests may be difficult and they may challenge us to our core, but we can trust God. He is faithful and just. He will never ask us to do something we can't handle. He knows our limits and our strengths. He will provide a way out, just as he did for Abraham. Trust in him, and he will guide you through every trial. Honoring a matriarch Sarah's legacy of faith. Genesis chapter 23 tells of Sarah's death. It marks the end of an era, a significant chapter in the story of faith and perseverance. She lived a long life, filled with moments of joy and trials. She saw God's faithfulness in every season. Abraham mourned her deeply, feeling the weight of her absence. He bought a burial place for her, a cave in the field of Machpelah, near Mamre. This act was more than just a transaction. It was a testament to his love and respect for her. He showed her great respect, ensuring she had a dignified resting place. This gesture reflected the deep bond they shared. Sarah was a woman of faith. She followed God's plan, even when it seemed impossible. Her trust in God never wavered. She is an example for us today, a beacon of unwavering faith and resilience. Her story continues to inspire generations. We can learn from her life, drawing strength from her unwavering belief in God's promises. We can trust God even in difficult times, just as Sarah did. Her legacy teaches us to hold on to faith. Abraham's purchase of the burial plot demonstrates respect for Sarah. It was a significant act, showing his commitment to honoring her memory. It also shows his faith, believing in God's promises for the future. He believed in God's promise of a land for his descendants. This act of faith was a cornerstone for the generations to come. This land would be their inheritance, a testament to the enduring faith of Abraham and Sarah.
Chapters 24 and 25, where love, legacy, and divine lessons unfold. Imagine, if you will, the weight of a promise. Abraham, our patriarch of faith, carries one such promise, a lineage as vast as the stars. But his son Isaac needs a wife to fulfill this destiny. So begins a captivating tale of faith, providence, and the intricate tapestry of human relationships, woven together by a God who sees the bigger picture.
My most trusted servant, the time has come for you to embark on a journey. You must find a wife for my son Isaac. She must be a woman who honors God and will continue our lineage, chosen to bless the world.
The servant, carrying the weight of his master's hopes, arrives at a well near the city of Nahor. He prays, a simple yet profound plea for guidance, for a sign. It is in these quiet moments of surrender that God often reveals his hand.
O Lord, God of my master Abraham, please grant me success today and show kindness to my master. Let the woman who offers me and my camels water be the one you have chosen for Isaac.
And then he sees her, Rebekah, a woman of grace and strength, drawing water at the well. Her kindness is immediate, offering water not just to the servant but to his weary camels as well.
Drink, my lord, and I will draw water for your camels also.
The servant, witnessing such compassion, recognizes the hand of God at work. He's guided to Rebekah's family, where hospitality and generosity confirm that this is no coincidence. This encounter reminds us that God cares about every detail of our lives, even the seemingly small matters of the heart. He guides our steps, orchestrating encounters that align with his perfect plan. Time marches on as it always does. Abraham, our father in faith, takes another wife, Keturah, and through her more children are born. The promise of a multitude of descendants begins to take shape.
Keturah, you have blessed me with more children, and through them, God's promise of countless descendants is becoming a reality.
But the focus shifts to Isaac, now a man carrying the torch of his father's legacy. He and Rebekah welcome twin sons, Esau and Jacob, into the world. Their birth is a testament to God's faithfulness, a reminder that he keeps his promises, even when the road has been long.
Rebekah, our sons Esau and Jacob, are living proof of God's unwavering faithfulness.
Yet, as the boys grow, so does the tension between them. Esau, the elder, is a skilled hunter, a man of the outdoors. Jacob, the younger, is more introspective, drawn to the tents and the traditions of their forefathers. Their rivalry, though painful to witness, reminds us that even within families chosen by God, there will be challenges. It is within these crucibles that faith is tested and refined. These chapters in Genesis offer profound lessons for us even today. First, God's timing is perfect. Just as he orchestrated the meeting of Rebekah and Isaac, he orchestrates our lives even when we don't see the full picture. Second, God's promises hold true. Isaac's birth itself was a miracle, a testament to God's power to overcome any obstacle. The birth of his sons, despite their future conflicts, reinforces that God's plans move forward, step by unwavering step. And lastly, family matters. The complexities of Abraham's household, the rivalry between Esau and Jacob, remind us that relationships are precious, often challenging, but always under the watchful eye of a loving God. That's a wrap for today's Genesis journey. What part of these chapters stood out to you? Drop your thoughts below. Did you connect with the story of Rebekah and Isaac, or perhaps the complexities of family dynamics resonated with your own experiences? Remember, the stories of Genesis are not just ancient tales. They are timeless truths, reflections of our own lives, reminding us that even in the midst of life's uncertainties, God's love and guidance remain constant.